Welcome to the Chicago Bears franchise, everybody. It's week 6 with the Bears returning home after winning 3 consecutive road games. They've made 2 comebacks to win their last 2, including an overtime win against the Vikings last week. The Bears have jumped out to a 4-1 start, and they'll meet a team who has done the very same. The Oakland Raiders are also 4-1 and hope to end this Bear winning streak at 3. I'm not sure how many expected this to be one of the premier matchups of the early season schedule, but here we are. Welcome to Chicago, we're underway. This one starts with Tarik Cohen on the return. He takes it up the middle, spins, and can't find the opening. He is taken down. Mitchell Trubisky has definitely played his best football this year. We just want to see him play a little more consistently. Here's his first throw of the game. It's a good one to Adam Shaheen, who leads this team in receptions now with 25. First and 10, Chicago going up the middle now, and a big hit delivered to Jordan Howard. This could be a tough matchup for the Bear running game. On second down, again to the air, and the quick throw is caught by Cameron Meredith, who wrestles his way forward for about 9 yards. Bears just across the 50 face 3rd and inches. Hands off, Howard cuts it up to get the first down yardage. Howard has missed a fair amount of time this year, but was healthy all of last week. They'll give it to C.J. Ross now, rotating in the rookie, whose progress is stopped after a couple yards. Bears with 2 tight ends from the Oakland 41. Play action. Trubisky gets outside the pocket. Has a wide open man downfield. It's Max Williams down to the 14-yard line. That's already 40 catches combined between Shaheen and Williams. As Jordan Howard gets stuffed by the entire Raider front 7, he had no chance. Cohen the back now on 3rd down. 4 on the rush. Trubisky lets it rip, and the pass is broken up right at the goal line. Zachary Orr makes the play, and the Bears have to settle for a field goal. 3-0 Chicago, and we'll see this Raider offense now. Returned here by Corey Brown with a nice spin to the outside. Up the numbers, flag on the play. Very impressive return by Corey Brown, and he's going to take this the distance, but it is coming back. I don't think the holding helped him do this, but it's a penalty nonetheless on Pharaoh Brown. So the Raiders go from a touchdown to starting at their own 17. Here is number 4, Tarik Carr, who starts in the air, finding Jared Cook, and that'll get 21 yards. Tailback still is Marshawn Lynch this year as Carr puts one up deep, and the pass is broken up. They tried to give Brown another chance for a big play. Now on second down, they'll go to a draw, and there's plenty of room in the middle for Marshawn Lynch. Keep in mind the Bears front 7 still very banged up. Give it to Lynch again. He's got more room and picks up the first down as the Raiders cross the 50. Setting up a screen now, and Carr doesn't have the time, and that is Dante Rooks, who seems to always be the one ruining these screens. Chicago's safety is playing about 30 yards deep on this 3rd and forever as the catch is made by T.J. Yeldon, who delivers a good move, but the Raiders still have to punt. Chicago ball at their 21. Here is Mitchell Trubisky. Now on the Bears' second possession, throwing on the move, incomplete in the direction of Richardson and Regis. This time they go with a bunch on the left side. Good protection for Trubisky as he's intercepted on 3rd down by Garyon Conley. Throwing for Cameron Meredith up the seam. Trubisky just doesn't get any touch on this ball, and that's an easy play for Conley in his 3rd year out of Ohio State. Tarik Carr to work. Throwing it deep to the end zone, and that's a catch! Touchdown, Corey Brown, who ends up with a big play at last. They were trying to get him one after that failed kickoff return, and he's the one replacing Amari Cooper, doing a pretty good job, it appears. 7-3 Oakland as Chicago gets some daylight now on the ground, with Jordan Howard finding plenty of space outside. Keep an eye on the right tackle, Tony Garcia, as he'll be matched up with Khalil Mack most of the day. A deep shot now from Trubisky. It's caught. There's Harlan Regis, who has been the Bears' best receiver to begin the season. They'll go to the I formation now, and again, Howard is bottled up. Looks like Kyle Long is having some early struggles. From the edge of field goal range, here's Trubisky on second down. Going deep this time, he has an open man. It's Jordan Howard. Touchdown. He can do it all. Jordan Howard is your modern day running back. You've got to be big. You've got to be able to do everything a running back could be asked to do. Howard does that. Chicago back in front in impressive fashion. And they'll now try to stop Marshawn Lynch, who picks up 5 running up the right side. Beast Mode having a productive season so far. They'll give it back to Marshawn Lynch, and there's no one in the middle for Chicago as he gashes them for 16. In the I formation, third straight carry, Lynch powers through Adrian Amos and finishes down to the 46 of Chicago. Back in the shotgun now, another run. It's Marshawn Lynch falling forward through contact. Beast Mode showing he has plenty left in the tank. On to the second quarter, and yet again, Marshawn Lynch breaks away into the clear. Touchdown, Beast Mode. Can someone remind me of how old Marshawn is? He just got the ball on 5 straight carries, and he created extra yards on every single one, and he saved the best for last. Pure dominance from Marshawn Lynch. That was special. 14-10, Oakland. As this first quarter or so has not disappointed. C.J. Ross now carries up to the 34. We're seeing Howard rotate out a little more, but he's getting majority of the snaps. Here's a throw to the outside, but well out of bounds for Harlan Regis. Shaheen and Williams line up on the left side as they'll run it that way. Howard gets a lane, good play, met by Carl Joseph at the 44-yard line. Some early rushing success for these two teams, but it's back to the air on third and short. Trubisky out of time and nearly picked again by Zachary Orr. Raiders get a good stop. That last drive was all about Marshawn Lynch, and that's who gets the ball to start this one as well. Lynch powers through that marker, and he's going to move the chains. Already over 100 yards. They line up in the eye and give Lynch the 7th straight play, and he runs through another defender. That's Pernell McPhee. It doesn't matter who's in his way. No one's taking him down on first contact anymore. That's 8 straight plays for Lynch. And why would you stop there? Third down, Lynch breaks another tackle and moves the chains. That's 9 straight plays for Marshawn Lynch. You're kidding me, a 10th straight carry. And Lynch this time is bottled up by Dante Rooks. It's been a rough couple weeks for this Bear run defense. And now the first throw in a while when the Raiders look like they forgot how to do it. Showing blitz on third down, sending 5. Short to Yeldon. He'll break a tackle and Amukamara comes up empty. Come on, defense. They are not playing well here against these Raider running backs as Yeldon now gets his moment. Beast Mode returns. Here he goes up the middle again. Taken down by Rooks. Thank you, Dante, for helping fix things. 3rd and 9 for Carr. Floating outside and overthrowing TJ Yeldon. This drive is over. Chicago's defense definitely needs a break, although I'm not sure it's going to help them. Here's a pass down the middle as Max Williams comes through with the catch. Bears out to the 39. Tight ends doing a lot of work for this team, and again looking for Max Williams. He hauls this in. Trubisky also has not been sacked to this point. They will hand it to Howard on second down to move the chains. I like some of this early balance we're seeing from Chicago. Now they bring C.J. Ross back into the fold, and he'll go outside with a head of steam, going out of bounds at the Raider 34. First down. Going to the shotgun now with 5 to go in the first half. Trubisky off the mark, intended for Paul Richardson. Now this is where they have to be careful. It's the edge of field goal range. And Trubisky has an open man, but he can't hang on. A big hit applied by Carl Joseph. Jars it free from Shaheen. That'll bring Matt Prater back into the game. A 51-yard field goal. He knocks it through, and the Bears trail by 1. It's been a very competitive half of football as the Raiders take over. Carr scrambles out and finds Brown coming back his way. Really good play there by the Raiders. This time they're going empty. giving this rush defense a break, but still making plays as Michael Crabtree hauls this in. Third down, and Yeldon is the back. Against the blitz, Carr short, and the catch is made, and the rookie Rowan Springs picks up the first down. Another pass coming here from Tarik Carr, or maybe he'll run for it. He has very good mobility as he slides near the 30, gain of 9. A completely different approach on this possession, but an effective one. It's Lynch into the open field, and he'll get the first down again. Marshawn again next to Tarik Carr, throwing his way one more time. He hauls it in. One of the most impressive halves for Marshawn Lynch in a long time. He'll carry again, flag down, and taken to the ground by Marshall Christian, and the Raiders will be forced to back up 10 yards. Third down and 17 with the Bears again playing soft. Yeldon the carry and stuffed after a short pickup. That will bring out a player the Bears are familiar with, ex-Packer kicker Mason Crosby, and he'll kick the 33-yard try through the uprights, and that will do it here in the first half. A lot of excitement from the offenses and some struggles from this Bear defense as they let the Raiders put together a highlight reel. Second half up next. In a matchup between two 4-1 teams, I'd say it's delivered thus far. Hopefully the defense has saved their better football for the second half as they take the field to begin the third. Give to Lynch, and the first one there is Akeem Hicks. We'll certainly need him to help turn things around. Opening things up now, a catch for Jared Cook right near the sticks, and he's tackled by Starling. Now on 3rd and inches, they'll try Lynch again, but there's Dante Rooks to make the play as the Bears get aggressive. Good stop there for the defense, and now what can the offense do as Ross gets the first handoff here for the Bears, getting a couple. Regis and Shaheen to the right side. Here's Trubisky outside and nearly picked off by Sean Smith. Again, he had Meredith, but there's no touch on that ball. Chicago with a disappointing drive, and here we go with Marshawn Lynch again. He's already at 21 carries in this game. Split backs on 3rd and short. A nice play here as the dump off from Carr goes to Cook, and they move the chains. The Raiders have also had very good balance today as they go play action. Carr is flattened, but he'll find Jared Cook downfield as he makes another play, proving to be a big problem for this Bear secondary. The delayed give now, and Lynch is quickly taken down. That is Marquise Starling. We could use the rookie's help in this half as well. 3rd down, Carr, well protected, steps up and looks for Yeldon, and that could have been a risky mistake. Instead, it's 4th down. The Raiders add 3 more, giving them a touchdown lead. Chicago trying to run outside as Howard gets a few more. Meredith and Richardson line up left. Here's Trubisky looking to run to his right, and the ball comes out. And the Raiders have fallen on top of it. That's the first time they've sacked Trubisky all day, and he could have ran somewhere else, or Regis had gotten open at the last second. Instead, the Raiders have taken over deep inside of Bear territory. Another give to Lynch and another stop, this time by Amos. They're not missing as many tackles now. Tarik Cohen on 3rd and 7. He'll escape the pocket. No receivers in the area, so he'll run it and get the first down. We've got to rally to him much quicker in that situation. Trips left now for Oakland as they'll throw a screen to the right. Here's Marshawn Lynch spinning his way and barreling through the goal line. He is in again. More magic from Marshawn Lynch here in week 6. His 2nd touchdown of the day, and the Raiders extend their lead to 14. Chicago's definitely in some trouble now with the Raiders seizing control of the game, but watch out, it's Harlan Regis. He breaks 1 tackle, and he's gone. That's the home run speed. He's one of those receivers who can take a slant to the house if you're not careful. We've already seen a variety of ways that Regis can make a play. David Amerson appeared to have him wrapped up, but tremendous effort by Regis, and we're back to a 1-score game. Late 3rd quarter still. Here is Marshawn Lynch now taken down by Cliff Averill. Another one of these injury fill-ins. Blitzing Carr on 3rd down, and again he'll counter with that rookie Rowan Springs. 1st down. Lynch one more time, and he is brought down fairly quickly again. They've been able to slow down Marshawn a little bit. 3rd and 6, a screen, and the blockers get out in front for Yeldon, allowing him to move the chains yet again. 3 tight ends now for Oakland. Who do you think's getting it? Thankfully, the Bears were well aware, and there's the rookie, Curry Peters. Marshawn Lynch checks out, Yeldon protecting on 3rd down, as Carr throws a beautiful throw to Michael Crabtree. Maybe Carr's best throw of the entire game. Oakland driving, and yet another screen call. Carr gets it off, and Marshawn Lynch running through Amos's tackle gets another 1st down. They motion Cook up the middle again. Marshawn Lynch, gain of 5. This is not the right team to face with all these defensive front injuries. Carr looking to buy time, now throws it away, and that will bring on Crosby again. A field goal has made this a 10-point game, and this is familiar territory now for our Bears. They have recovered from 2 double-digit 4th quarter deficits in 2 straight weeks. Could it be a 3rd? Here's Jordan Howard. Shakes out the safety. Good move. Jordan Howard out to the 47. Regis left, Meredith to the right alongside Richardson. Trubisky on 1st down. Looks to run, but runs out of time, and he gets sacked. They've brought down Trubisky twice now. This is 3rd and 14 for Chicago. Trubisky buying time, working to his left. Heaves it deep, and it's caught by Harlan Regis. What a spectacular play. This is what's made me excited about Trubisky this season. These plays you don't normally expect to be made. Chicago gets out to the 26-yard line now. Trubisky throwing it deep again. This time he's picked. David Amerson comes down with it. This one could have definitely been avoided. He has time and just doesn't see that Amerson drifts back after covering Regis short. The Raiders take over, and Lynch breaks out the spin move out to the 25-yard line. 31 carries in beast mode, still running strong. Another carry, and this time stopped quickly by Starling. Chicago trying to get the quick stop to answer. Carr 3rd and 7, throws it out of bounds again, playing it very safely. About 6 minutes to go as Chicago takes over. It's still a 10-point game, but now operating from inside their own 20. Here's 4 yards to Howard. Chicago trying to save some time in the process. 3rd and 6. Trubisky to the middle, and that may be his most dangerous throw of the day. That's nearly picked again. 4th down, and they're going to go for it down 10. Trubisky going down as the pass rush surrounds him. There's Bruce Irvin. The mistakes are compounding in this second half for the Chicago offense. Marshawn Lynch trying to put this one away, and he takes it down to the 2. Stack left, Carr to throw it. Oh, look at the pressure he's taking down. That's the power of Dante Rooks. He's so impressive. Chicago now down 13. It's still a 2-score game, but they have far less time than you'd hope in this spot. And this doesn't even get caught by Shaheen. The Raiders have played some good pass defense, but the Bears have certainly helped them out. Trubisky again working left, looking to the sideline, and misses Meredith, who has been very quiet today. He's been thrown at, and nothing's been catchable. 4th down again for Trubisky. Again, scrambling left. Wide open is Adam Shaheen. And that throw is caught. 14 of 33. Not a very efficient day at all for Trubisky. And that's very disappointing considering that the pressure hasn't been a big problem, although now it's becoming one. 2nd down. A floater now. It is hauled in by Kendall Demmons. Trubisky up to 300 yards, and it doesn't really feel like it. 3rd and 9, and a wild miss. Just not a good day for Mitchell Trubisky. The second half has been a mess. 4th down for Chicago. Trubisky buying time and can't make a decision. There's too much hesitation. Turnover on downs. Looks like this one is over. With the Raiders running it, it's Lynch meeting Marquise Starling. Gain of a couple. A minute 40 to go, and Yeldon trying to use the second effort to move the chains, but he'll be stopped again. Long field goal try for Mason Crosby. This one hooking toward the upright, and it banks in. Good kick, and a 16-point lead for the Raiders. There's just not much time left, and the Bears have not played good ball here in the fourth. So Cameron Meredith finally makes the catch to get him some yardage. But they have time for one more play. A screen that is going nowhere. And we are done here in week 6. The Bears' winning streak ends at 3 as they cannot put together an equal performance in the fourth quarter this week. The Bears fall to 4-2, and the Raiders improve to 5-1. This was just a really messy game for the offense, and the thing that really bothers me about it is that the pass rush wasn't a problem for like 3 quarters. There were some early passes that I think caused me to hesitate later in the game and not really read the defense well. And just remembering some of the early mistakes and close plays, I think it just made even more mistakes happen. So my process was all screwed up in this game. I also kept rushing things even though there wasn't a need to. The offensive line pass blocked well. I was worried about Tony Garcia, yet he wasn't a problem. It was a very quiet day for Khalil Mack, and that was great. I feel like this was a real big missed opportunity because of how well we pass blocked, yet, I mean, their secondary played well. That one throw in the first to Richardson in the end zone, it was a little late, but I was really impressed they made that play. There were a couple other situations. There was a scramble by Tarik Cohen where we could have just ran to him, and I missed the chance there to make a play. So just not a great performance here, definitely not at my best. But at least we made some great comebacks to help us get 4 wins in the first place. We're not going to rush anybody back from injury. I just don't see the upside to that. Although our run defense these last 2 games, they have not been good. And after seeing the way that Marshawn Lynch ran against us, which beast mode looked spectacular today, I'm worried about the bruising running style of LeGarrette Blount. With Carson Wentz, he's very talented, but it looks like you never know what kind of performance you're going to get from him. He is turning the football over quite a bit in his career, so maybe we have some chances to make a play, but I really want to see us play better on defense, even though we're still a week away from getting back our injured players in the front 7. I'm also impressed with their receiving core. Alshon Jeffrey, Bears fans know all about him, but how about Andreas Weary from Tennessee? He's a young player that could be a huge matchup problem for us in week 7. We'll see if we can bounce back against the Philadelphia Eagles. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode despite the unfortunate loss. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all next time. Have a great day.